Well, those guys who drive those things at those speeds with all that energy and power at their disposal, as they say, it's petrifying. No wonder their hearts are racing and their mouth is dry and their throat is dry and they're feeling really shaken till they start. And then they get into it, I suppose. But still, you've got to really be keen to do that sort of thing. And I probably have never done that sort of thing, so I don't know how many other people have either, because the investment is absolutely huge. Of course, the one thing that is used a lot of when you're pushing your foot down like that is a lot of fuel. And we all use fuel. Fuel on trucks, cars, buses, trains, planes, everything. And fuel is a common denominator in everything that we do today, transport, etc. So, what I'm going to tell you about is something that I have a serious message here that's being hidden, and you can't get the message out, TV or media, simply because I don't think governments want it out, because literally you're taking water and you're turning it into fuel. And water is so cheap. In this country here it's costing about, say, 80 pence for 1,000 litres, which means it's costing about 0.008 of a penny. And then 1 litre will make up to 1,000 litres of HHO gas or Brown's gas. And when you work it all out, it's costing about 0.002 of a penny to produce 1 litre of Brown's gas, as opposed to £1.09 in this country, and 80% of that is tax. That is an amazing revelation, I think. But when we in actual fact look at the putting these things in, let's look what happens to an engine. We put one in a Mercedes recently, and the emissions coming out the back were 1.75. Straight after we had put the fuel cell in, or the fuel saver fuel cell in, it dropped the emissions down from 1.75 to 0.8 and then down to 0.75 a couple of days later. That difference was fuel being burnt. So instead of chucking that fuel at 1.75 out, by the time we got down to 0.8, we were burning all that extra fuel and putting that energy into the vehicle to make it go. And the net result was, of course, it saved a lot of money. So you save money up to 40%. You save on maintenance, because the engine isn't getting quite so dirty, because you're not having all these particulates blow out, and keeps all the valves and all the ports clean, etc. And the engine is running cooler, maintenance is down, and there's a lot of other things that are going on as well. So this is what makes a lot of sense for truck users and car users and boat users and everything, to use fuel cells. And contact us. There is our email address there, info@tfuelcell.com, or if you want to actually have a look at our site, it's www.tfuelcell.com. That's www.tfuelcell.com. But beside me here are fuel cells. This one here is for trucks and big engines. This one over here is for small vehicles. But go to the site and then you can see that's www.tfuelcell.com, or info@tfuelcell.com is our email address. Thank you very much.